as I mentioned, I've got a pile of joists there, and the ones from this morning just over there. I'm going to put them down on the floor here, de-nail them, as I say, because I'm going to reuse them. If you want to watch it, I'll fast forward it. Some of them have got nails in them, or some sort of a support piece of iron that is in there so hard and so rusted, I'm going to have to angle grind it off. But the rest I can hopefully get a crowbar or a hammer against. If in doubt, get a bigger hammer. Oh, well, that's one, and there's probably a dozen to do. You really don't need to watch this. The fact that the joists were up there, they had that tongue and groove nailed to the bottom of it. Now this is oak, and you've got steel nails going into the oak, holding the tongue and groove in place. As soon as any moisture gets in it, you've got the rust holding it into the oak, it's just locked. So trying to get those tiny little nails out was really difficult. Hence why you don't need to watch me do the rest of the beams, joists. So this one is now smooth on all four sides. It's slightly warped, which is fine. And I mean, this is perfect for me to use for the faux colombage. So we'll see how that all works out. Anyway, let's take this into the barn, and I'll leave it in there to just season a bit further. As you can probably see, if you look down it, it's slightly warped. But anyway, it'll do the job. So here you can see the tiny little nails that were used to put the tongue and groove in place. On the other side, you've got these rusted screws, some with the heads popped off, that were used to hold the chipboard down onto the thing. And on the sides, you've got various other attachments. So all of these need to be taken off before I can reuse it. What fun! Right, it is lunch o'clock. It's been a productive morning. Yeah, I may well be back after lunch to carry on with this, but you really don't need to watch, honestly. Well, this one looks like a fabulous beam joist, but from about here to the end, it's riddled with woodworm. So I'm going to amputate about here, and like a good doctor, I'm going to use a professional amputation tool, whip it off. This is the last of the 2.5 metre lengths of oak. So I'm going to take all the pins out, all the nails out. I'll leave those 1.5, 1.8 metre ones for another day, because today there's very, very little wind, and a lot of the membrane, weed membrane at the back has been ripped up, so I'm going to have to go out and put some pins in, the ones that are salvageable, collect up the ones that are just running around the place, put those in a bag and take them to the dump, because they've all frayed and shredded at the edges, so they're useless. So I'll just finish this one. I won't trouble you to watch me in the garden. Well, this one is woodwormy along most its length. So, don't know why I bothered to denail it really. I'm just going to cut it up and burn it. Hey ho. Well, I've made a bit of a mess, haven't I? So we've got quite a few joists which are denailed and ready to go. But as I was taking down the panel which was the other side of the stairs and the joist which was on this side, a lot of that bit just up there came down, and in behind it there was more polystyrene. So as you can see over here, I've got more polystyrene to sweep up, my favourite. So I'm just going to clear up all of this mess here and then go outside and pin down the last errant members of the weed membrane to try and keep them in place. The ones that have got away and are shredded, I'll bag those up because they're all just wisps of nonsense, so I'll take them off to the dump another day. But the joists have now joined the others in the barn here. So I've got these nice long 2.5 metre, 2.2 metre oak joists, which I can use for my colombage. It's looking nice and open in here. Lots of spare bits of wood. A spare door could come in handy. More ceiling joists for upstairs when I get the chance. More membrane for outside in the garden. Ugh. Okay, sweepy uppy time. If you've somehow got to the end of this, you must be crazy. And if so, why not like and subscribe? Who knows? And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.